Shalom, Kol Hulaim Law, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to elders and apostles, great millstone, who will teach well over the Hopeful Lake. Sincere Shalom to the Hopeful Lake, the house of David, the 1/3 that's pushing and tuning into this truth with all truth and sincerity. Now, this video is going to be going into the earth and the state that is in because the wicked beareth rule. And let's get this right here, John 10:10, and it reads, "The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy." And Esau is that main thief. His whole history is stealing, killing, destroying, and lying, right? Everything that's adverse to the Most High. I am come that they might have life, and that's Yahweh Shai, and that they might have it more abundantly. You see, Esau doesn't want Jake to have life. Esau wants Jake to suffer, because the Edomites, they're losers. And you know the past couple weeks, it's been well over 10 incidents of these uh, toxic chemicals that have been going up in flames or spilling out all over Babylon, and that's um, Esau's handiwork. This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And as we know, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And that's why the earth is in the state that it is in now, because you had the Edomites reigning over the earth. And as the king, so are the people. That's why you have crime running rampant, and it's only increasing because Esau's coming with his horns. This is Ecclesiasticus 10:2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all that dwell therein. That's why the earth is wicked, because Esau, who is the wicked, has polluted the earth with his philosophies, his way of living, so on and so forth. And he's harming the earth, cutting down trees. You got these chemicals, all this other madness that's adverse to what the Most High has set up. You see, when you plow the earth, you till the earth, Esau has gone overboard, and now these heathens have gone overboard, and it's destroying the soil as well. Just seen a video with Canadian Prepper how they're breaking that down, and it's all Esau's fault. Nobody is to blame but you Edomites. This is Revelations 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So the Most High doesn't want the earth to be destroyed, right? But of course, through prophecy, Babylon the Great will be hit with nuclear fire to cleanse, all right, the life pretty much. Because Babylon the Great is the valley of shadow of death. Let's get that. This is Psalms 23:4. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, that they comfort me. So all this evil that's been on the earth, that's still on the earth, and is going to increase on the earth, it will not shake the elect. Everybody else will feel that pain for the most part. They're gonna feel it, and they're not going to be able to escape. This is Numbers 14 and 18. Yahweh is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. So, if you're guilty for your crimes, all right, the Most High is not going to give you no hedge. You're going to feel that wrath. And Esau and the rest of these heathen, the 2/3, is going to feel that wrath. And there's going to be no escape. This is Isaiah 14. Verse. I'm gonna start at verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? All right, and that's going to Esau, Edom. Because when you go, let's go into that word Lucifer, because you see, the Christian church says this is Satan, man, and it's far from the truth. All right, because they're talking about the spiritual demon Satan. And Lucifer means what? The light bearer, the king of Babylon, right? So that's talking about Babylon the Great, man. Let's keep going. Son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Right? So this is how you know it's talking about the daughter of Babylon, the hammer of the earth. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. Blasphemy. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. All right. Now this is this verse 21 right here. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, right? For they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. So when wicked, right, when the wicked have authority, they what? Spread wickedness. Their subjects are what? Wicked. Look at the state of the world. The nations are getting angry at Esau, Edom. You see, for I don't know, man, centuries at this point, especially when the people started to get more connected through the television and the internet, and it was a good time to be an Edomite, right? It was a good time to be an Edomite. But now, what's coming is going to be a bad time to be an Edomite because nobody's going to be dealing with Esau, and you see the build up to it now. This is Isaiah 60 and 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. So when this planet Earth reaches that climax of evil, is when the Most High is going to truly show His hand even more through miracles. That's going to be Michael Yalla coming down, so on and so forth. Spiritual power that's going to exalt the Heavenly Father. And that's how that light is going to be shown. Because the Most High is not going to let His people get ran through. You see, everybody on the planet Earth, as a collective group of nations, races, shall be getting demolished. They're going to get demolished. They're going to get ran through. And the only nation that's not going to get ran through is Israel. This First Chronicles 16 and 31. Let the heavens be glad, and let the earth rejoice, and let men say among the nations, Yahweh reigneth. Are people doing that now? Clearly not. You see, clearly. But pursuant to, Isaiah the 60th chapter, and many, many more. But that's the first one that comes to my head. Once Israel is back on top, then people will be put in their place, and they're going to enjoy being in their place, you see, because it's going to be what they were meant to do. It's going to be good. But Esau has things out of whack because he doesn't like his place, right? As the scum that he is. Let's go to the book of Amos, the 9th chapter, and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Babylon the Great. Saying that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. So everybody here in Babylon the Great and the whole world will be feeling pain, suffering. But the only people who will not is the elect. And everybody's going to see the elect in their glory, making it through this storm, this chaos, this mayhem, while they're suffering or starving to death, all types of madness. And then they're going to feel some type of way about it, but they're not going to be able to do anything because of spiritual power. You see, it's Amos 7 in verse 17. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city, and thy son and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, and thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. Did they care that happened to Israel? You see, when we was getting um, demolished, bearing the indignation of the Heavenly Father, did anybody, quote unquote, try to comfort us? No. They laughed, they hissed, made fun of us. And now, tables turn, bridges burn. You live and learn, right? Well, who is that? That's Drake. That's a Drake lyric. And that's nothing but the truth. This is Isaiah 24:19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moving exceedingly. What is that? That's the reset. That's Babylon the Great being annihilated. That's that reset that this earth needs, because the earth is in dire needs of a reset. Look what's happening. Esau is showing his wrath more and more because he's a sore loser. And let's get some scriptures on that too, man, about no flesh being saved. This is Mark 13 and 20. And except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. See? But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. If it wasn't for the Heavenly Father having mercy on his elect, this whole planet Earth would be consumed by Esau and his wrath. This is Zephaniah, the 3rd chapter, verse 1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. She obeyed not the voice, she received not correction. She trusted not in Yahweh, she drew not near to her power. So everybody that's not calling on the true name, that doesn't have the faith, doesn't have the works, rehearsing the righteous acts, will be cut off. And the main target is going to be these Edomites. These Edomites are the main target on the Most High's hit list, man. I'm going to end this off in Ezekiel, the 4th chapter, in verse 13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So let me keep going. Then said I, the Lord Yahweh, behold, my soul have not been polluted, for from my youth up even till now have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself, or is torn in pieces, neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth. This is verse 17. That they may want bread and water, and be astoned one with another, and consumed away for their iniquity. So Jake has no sense of value when it comes to the scriptures. You see, the prophets of old, the Israelites of old, they had some type of, they had the understanding, they had some type of, how can I put this? Actually, I think it's some scriptures on that. Let me see if I can find it. I'm just flowing through the spirit. Let's see. This is Jeremiah 9 and 23. Thus said Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith Yahweh. So Jake out here eating defiled bread, right? These GMO babies, and they don't have no self respect. They don't have no understanding of these scriptures. So they're gonna get caught red handed out here with no cloak for their sins. I'm gonna end that off right there. Lord's will is edifying. Shalom.